Shalom, y'all. First off, I'm going to apologize for the lousy lighting. I can't seem to find a place in my van that has good lighting right now. The sun is just so overbearing at the moment. But I wanted to come to you and let you know that I've been working really hard on editing my videos from my travels this summer. But I had a little life interruption over the past couple of weeks, I guess. And I've been able to do a little bit of editing during that time, but not much. And so I do not have a video ready to go today, and I'm also traveling today. And I really need to get down the road. I've got something that I've kind of promised to do, and so I need to keep driving. I wanted to take a break anyway right now, just to stretch and quit driving for a few minutes. I do hope to have a video edited by Sunday at my normal time for posting videos of my travels. But in the meantime, I just wanted to let you know that I am thinking of you guys. Of course, if you're not yet subscribed, please, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and anytime during this video, I would love to hear your comments. If I bring up something you would like to comment on. I've been at my parents' for the past couple of weeks. I went there, did some repairs on my van that needed done. One was replacing my fan, my vent fan, and the other was replacing my headlights. On my headlights, you have to replace the whole assembly. You can't just replace the bulb. So, which they needed replaced. The light, the lenses were awful. Very yellow and dull and all that kind of stuff. So I drove this morning in the dark, and my headlights did work better than what they've ever worked since I've owned this van. Mostly I just don't drive at night, but even this morning, even though I have brand new headlights, I didn't like driving my van at night because the lights that are made for this van are just not bright enough. And I have checked into replacing them with other bulbs, but I'm pretty sure I would need to replace the facet. I don't know what it's called. The thing that the bulb goes into. I think I would have to rewire some things in order to have brighter bulbs. So anyway, I did that. I made those repairs, and then I also helped get my parents' home ready for company, because we came together, a lot of my family came together this past weekend to celebrate my mother's birthday. It was her 80th, and so we all came together for that and just had a ball this weekend. We laughed, we played games, we talked, we shared memories. It was wonderful. It was really, really nice to get together with everyone to do that. So, how do you like to travel? My travel style is mostly by the seat of my pants. I get in, I go, and when I get tired, try to find someplace to stop. One thing I will do, though, if I'm completely unfamiliar with an area, if I have time the night before, I will kind of research and I'll try to find 2 or 3 spots that are possible boondocking spots. For me, that's part of the journey, is checking out places to boondock, because I've found a lot of beautiful environments to be in boondocking. And so I may have a boondocking spot that I want to check out just 30 minutes after I get on the road. And if I get there and I love the place, I may decide to go ahead and stay, unless I'm really needing to be somewhere else. But oftentimes I will just check out a place and think, oh, well, I still want to go some more. It's it's a cool place and everything, but I want to go some more. So I'll go on down the road some more and until I get to the next place, and I'll check it out. And I'll just stop at whatever time kind of strikes me as I just want to be in this environment, or I'm tired of driving, or whatever. That's how I'll do as far as boondocking. If I'm real familiar with a place, or an area, I typically will just drive on through until I get to where I had planned to stay for the night. But then over the years, I've taken my mom on a lot of trips. We've gone to a lot of national parks together and just sightseeing tours and stuff like that. And we always go in her car because it's not comfortable for her in my van, and there's really not enough room for both of us to sleep in my van or anything like that. So we'll take her car and we go to motels. And basically what we do is we do our thing. Usually about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we decide it's time to look for a place to stay. And that's what we do. We do not make reservations ahead of time. Very rarely in my years of travel have I made reservations ahead of time. It seems like it's getting a little harder to do that, but usually, I say usually, I've never not found a place to stay. And I think the only time I can think of a reservation that I made ahead of time for a hotel or motel room was when my mother and I were going on a cruise out of Los Angeles, and I wanted to make sure that we did have a place to stay the night before for that. Plus, the place that I found, we were able to park the car for the duration of our cruise. And so, yeah, I remember making that reservation. But other than that, most of the time, we just fly by the seat of our pants. That way we're able to do what we want to do, enjoy our day, and then whenever we get tired, we can stop, at the next town and find a place to stay. Let me know, what is your travel style? Are you a plan ahead, everything, dot your I's, cross your T's, have all the reservations made, or do you fly by the seat of your pants? I'm really curious to know. I hope today finds you well, and for everyone, I wish you shalom, which is peace, love, happiness, and absolutely new adventures every day. Peace out.
Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run